Alright. We have to... It's not that. Greetings all. Sorry, not that. That's what we want. We want that. Because we are doing comics first, then Legos. And I'm probably going to do some cutting and coloring for my journal. I have to put my... I have to decide what I'm doing about that. So, this is Claws. This is a Wolverine Black Cat. And I love the artwork. It was one of my favorite reasons that I picked it up. It's a whole different look of Wolverine. And, you know, we talk about this, how the best thing about, I think, about comic books in general as a representation of art is the fact that you can take a character and draw them up the way you want. That's the kind of artist I am. It's about mixed media and taking something and changing it, making it look spectacular or different or wacky or crazy or like, who knows. Anyway, so Claws is a cute little story. I really enjoy it. I love Black Cat. She's one of my other favorite characters in the Marvel Universe. When she first came out, they didn't add a whole lot to her, but over the period of time, she has. Now, there's another one. There's comic books of the Claws because it was so popular. People really liked it. I love it for the art. The art is just absolutely beautiful. It's one of my little funny things I got. Or I could put my name here and it says that I've met the requirements for graduation in the school from the X-Men school. Again, beautiful artwork. I'm going to read this up to you. This will be quick. Wolverine's reputation as a savage fighter is no secret in the Marvel Universe. Most people looking for trouble know to steer clear of the feral X-Men. And although she prefers to slink in the shadows, the Black Cat's claws have left many villains licking their wounds. Taking on either hero is usually a foolhardy gamble. But to a team of trophy hunters seeking the perfect prey, the prospect of Wolverine and the Black Cat together possess the ultimate challenge. After abducting the pair to the remote island, the chase begins. Forced into an uneasy alliance, can this lone X-Men and sultry femme fatale hold their own against a horde of high-tech hunters to uncover the secret Grandmaster pulling strings behind the scenes? So, armed with stunning illustrations of Wolverine the Black Cat, painted by Joe Linsner, writers Jimmy Palmiotti and Justin Gray pitched a miniseries starring the duo. Nearly overnight, the project was greenlit with the writer's script in hand. Linsner went to work. The result is an action-packed visual feast. And I would have to agree with that. I would have to agree that it is just absolutely just a beautiful graphic novel. I mean, he just does an absolutely fabulous job. So, that's the cover, right? And you go through a little bit of, where you meet Spider-Man and you meet Black Cat, right? And they do their little flirtation and chitter-chatter and stuff like that, right? And then we meet Wolverine trying to get through, the airport. And it shows her doing... Black Cat's a thief. And then she gets knocked out by gas. It's a setup. And then he gets knocked out by gas. Again, another setup. Alright, and then they wake up in cages with these guys. And then I just have to read this. He's smaller than I imagined. Watch his claws. She's easy on the eyes, though. Maybe she might need some tenderizing beforehand. Here, kitty kitty. Don't get any ideas, Jax. We're here on this island for one reason only. I paid a lot for this expedition, and I intend to get my money's worth. When are the drugs going to wear off? It's been hours already. Relax, Mr. Price. I'll poke them and see if they'll come around.
Drugs good and tight.
So you know who this is, right? This is Cavern, the Hunter, which in his new movie was really great. If you guys have seen it, the movie was pretty good. It's not an A+, but it's not boring. It moves along pretty well. Hey Feely, thanks for stopping by. We're talking about Black Cat and Wolverine. Now, if you're the kind of person, and no shame on you and whatsoever, but if you're the kind of person that doesn't like enhanced body parts, you don't like the idea that both female and male superheroes, which you're getting more of that, both sensationalize the human body parts, then this would not be the comic book for you, okay? She does a lot of flirtation in this. It's definitely an eye feast for both for anybody who enjoys human bodies. Are they real human bodies? No. So we all need to make sure of that, right? They're not real. And then these two don't get along to start with. He says, listen, sweetheart, I could name half a dozen chicks I'd rather be stuck on this island with, and you ain't one of them. I'm sure you could. The real question is, how many of them would take you up on the offer? What's that supposed to mean? Come on, you're like 5 foot nothing and covered with hair. Not exactly Prince Charming, if you ask me. Plus, you're awfully surly. No one asked you. Wait, what's that sound? What sound? The bullet must have shaken what little brains... Bzzz. Hey, since you have the bulletproof skull, why don't you take a peek? So, I mean, they don't get along very well. And then he sees missiles coming, and she says, what did you see? And he says, pain. And then here's another beautiful picture.
Okay.
See, then that shows them fighting. Now remember, when an artist does a take on a graphic novel, a character or whatever, it's their vision of how they think the character is going to look based on how they do their art, right? For me, I don't really like Black Cat's face in this. I've seen her with a much more simmer down, ethereal looking face, and I prefer that to the more chunky like face. Okay, and it shows him being poisoned, right? And her thinking that he's dead. Now this is a good shot right here of her. I feel that he really likes to emphasize the shoulders and stuff as in muscle girl. And it's just a fun read. So, you know, if you have a chance and you get to a bookstore, I would pick it up. It's a really fun read. So,
Okay.
and then over here, though, she's convinced that there's something else going on, because up here she's all like, you had your chance, now it's mine, to see if you're really who you say you are. And then she shoots him and it's a robot, right? And then that's when they start figuring out something else is going on than what they thought was going on. And it's this guy here, and I can't think of his name off the top of my head. Arcade. So Arcade is this big enemy of many, many people. Who's the artist of this comic book? The artist of this comic book is Joe Linsner. So he's the penciler and inks. And then coloring was done by Jason Keith. And again, it's that slick magazine paper, so the colors pop. Arcades cracks me up, though. He's such a winky dink. So he builds these giant islands and mazes and stuff to kill superheroes, to test them out. So I like this picture here. And this is, we learn a little bit more about Arcade and his henchman there. And they're still trying to get off the island. So are the guys that were hunting them. Everybody's trying to get off the island. Wolverine has been blasted and beat up, as we all know. And now they've gone fishing with him. See? And she thinks he's dead. But again, she doesn't know Wolverine. Because up here it says, well, that's long enough. Wolverine's fish food. It's a shame. Just when he was starting to grow on me. And then she smiles. And they've written it really well. The byplay between them is fun. I mean, one of the questions people always have to me about how can I read comic books as a woman when they obviously show women as being like these slightly simpleton, wah 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 kind of thing. Yeah, his hair always grows back quickly. And I'm just like, because it's just in fun, man. It's just in fun. I don't take comic books sincerely. So in here, so we find out that the henchman to Arcade here is ends up taking him over, right? Because it says, I said I was sorry, White Rabbit. Oh baby, I'm so sorry. You know how much I love you. We can work through this, baby. Did I tell you how skinny you look today, Thumper? All I'm saying is you shouldn't have called me stupid and be mean to her. Sure. And then you get, and as is true for most graphic novels, you get the artists' and the writers' ideas of why they did things the way they did them, right? Says, this is the piece that started it all. I sent this over to Jimmy. He pitched it to Marvel, and they went for it. I had just finished a Dawn miniseries and was looking for a more light-hearted project. Now, I have Dawn as well. I've got 1 or 2 books by Dawn, and they're drawn beautifully, too. I love Dawn to death, but she takes a lot out of me. I choose Wolverine and the Black Cat because I knew that I could have a great time drawing them. I asked Jimmy and his partner, Justin Gray, to come up with an action-packed story filled with snappy dialogue, lots of verbal sparring between our stars. I think they hit the mark, which I think they did too. So, and then they talk here. I really applaud Marvel for giving their artists so much creative freedom. I think that Marvel is realizing that their characters are bulletproof. Their classic looks are internal. Spider-Man will always return to his gray and navy costume. Iron Man will always be red and gold. So why not let Chris Bacholo draw Captain America's mask with an eagle beak on his nose? Did anyone see that awesome painting? Loki series? I didn't, but it says. And then he's talking about that. The fact, like I said, is that if you have a chance to create characters the way you think they should, you should. And then here's different, sketches of, this is how she originally looked when Marvel first introduced her. I like this one over here. This one's so nice. I think here you see a better sense of that angular face I was talking about. With the Black Cat, I tried to add a level of practicality to her costume. I've always hated her original mask. It's what I call an idiom mask, as in it shows so much of her face that you would have to be a complete idiot not to figure out her secret identity. See, that's what he's talking about over here. And a real pretty girl like Black Cat would want to protect her face from broken noses and various other contusions. So for me, a fuller face mask made great sense. And that's why he's explaining why he did that. The series is called Claws. So I gave her industrial strength claws. The dogs are going because they are cool drawing. Sorry guys, we have ambulances going. I wanted her to have some real cutting power. I didn't want her claws to look like less press on nails. So, and then he talks about Wolverine. Wolverine, in my mind, should look more feral. Very wild, almost like one of the middle stages of a Wolfman transformation. And originally, that's how they wanted Wolverine to look, but then they decided no, they wanted to make him more man-like, I guess. A perfect rugged foil for the sleek feline sophistication of Black Cat. With the husky dog eyes, I wanted to put in a touch of irony. I thought it made a nice contrast to the rest of his brutal exterior. He was horrible, a beast. But he had the most beautiful eyes. And then just more over here that they did. These sketches represent my initial concepts for Wolverine. Like any character, they only come to life after you've drawn them for a few pages. By the time I started to work on the second issue, Wolverine was completely alive with snarling mind's eye. See, and then here's more classic Wolverine right here. Someone suggested I didn't know Wolverine. Man, I have been reading about him since 1975. I read the issue the week it came out when they first met. We first see him without his mask and his wacky facial hair is revealed. I remember thinking, what a nutty haircut. But it fit him. Wolverine is mean and pissed off at the world. I think that if he had chin stubble, he would grow a full beard and not look so weird. I think his hair is beyond his control. It just grows that way, like a dog or a wolf or a Wolverine. If my Wolverine is based on anyone's, it would be based on the original Dave Cockrum look. If you've never read those early new X-Men comics, check them out. They're awesome. Yeah, and so that exactly is how he did it. Is that how they wanted him to be seen on the earlier versions. And then there's more examples of how he came up with the ideas of what he was drawing. I like this one. This is a very nice Wolverine picture. A subplot I wanted to throw into the mix was Logan discovering his first gray hair. It got shut down. He doesn't get gray hair because of his healing factor. But he does get gray hair as seen in Days of Future Past storyline. Oh well, maybe next time. So I had a great time drawing Carvin the Hunter. I wish he was on more pages. I drew him as a cross between Jesse Ventura and Frank Zappa. I could see that. Black Cat. Oh, I see. Death by lava was too slow, so the arcade fella sends in the giant robots. This guy really has a unique sense of humor. He did arcade different. Usually in the past, arcade's has a very rounded face. My personal favorite panel from the whole series. I've got a sense of humor. The Black Cat is usually very busty. I wanted to downplay her bust line and concentrate more on her slinky figure. One of my key inspiration was Julie Newmar's Catwoman. Her bosom was downplayed, but she was still sexy as hell. Between the ears and the green cat eyes, I wanted her to look more cat-like. If you look at her present outfit, as she's pictured most often, you would call her the White Weasel and not have to. You could call her the White Weasel and not change anything. He's talking about in the comic books. The moment I always dreamed of, and my personal. That's the sound. Remember. So, and then there's just more pictures that he's made of them. It was really cool getting to draw Spidey for a few pages. I love to do more with him someday. Mary Jane, too. That's more of a classic look, too. Diamond Select produced a very snappy bust based on my designs. Yep, you could buy that. You can buy it and put it on your desk. So, a lot of my initial breakdowns were done on both sides of the actual script. Often I had to scan in these 2-inch tall drawings, blow them up, and then lightbox them onto an actual finished art. Which is cool that it tells you how you did it. And then it says, Panel 1, bleeding from flesh wounds, Black Cat is coming at us out of the water and looking pissed off. The red dust is completely washed off. This is a sexy, wet Black Cat that should take up a decent amount of page. So these are the notes that they give because they want to make sure that when somebody's looking at the panel, that's what they're getting is this panel. So panel 2, The hunter that shot her emerges from the woods in a Kevlar suit with a huge knife in his hands, right? So that's this picture down here. And then panel 3, hunter, how many ways can you skin a cat? That's the conversation being said. The hunter leaps at black cat with his knife right there. How dreadfully clever, and here I thought Spider-Man had the rights on all the lame cat jokes. And then panel 4. Black cat flips backwards using the bottom of her feet to catch the hunter in the chest and propel him into the air, into the water. So when you write a comic book, that's how you do it, in case you want to know. You write down the panels and stuff. They have troubles drawing Wolverine on the front side. I think it just depends because they wanted that look, that more Ferolix. This is a nice picture here. To me, there are two different types of mutants. Ones who can blend in with society like Jean Grey, and those who look like freaks and will never fit in. Nightcrawler. Perpetual outsiders. Logan kind of straddles the fence with a strong accent on the freakish. He will never fit in. And then there's more pictures over here. Right. And then there's this one. This is the last picture. And it says, I would like to thank everyone who worked on this book for going the extra mile. Claus had a great team, and we'll have to do it again someday. Thanks for reading. So, there you go. So, if you were to get a book that you want to enjoy, I would say this would be the one. It was published, came out. It's an older book, for sure. 2007 is the first printing. But I'm pretty sure I got it at Barnes & Nobles. I'm sure you could find it online for a really good used price. So that's it for today's comic book. I didn't do 2 of them. I just did 1 today. We're going to now work on our ship. Our Lego ship. Yeah, Lego ship. Remember, we're finishing at 7. 7. I hope you guys like the... Wow, typos, both pages. I hope you guys liked it. I will be sharing some more Wolverine ones until I've run out all my Wolverines. I want to make sure none of these... I had an extra one. I want to make sure my thing is there. Alrighty. Here we go. Where are we at? I think we're working on this one here. We shall see. So we need one. No. This one here. Guyver UK is streaming. If you guys want to go by and check him out. If you're watching this later in the real world, you could go and check him out. Go find his channel and check it out. Boo Boy came back with a whole bunch of Lego stuff. I'm going to try to convince him in us doing it in here, and you guys can watch both of us put it together. But I don't know if he wants to, so we're going to talk about it next week. I'm missing something. Oh. Wow. Okay. One doesn't want to go on. No, that's not right. That's right. Doesn't want to go on. Right? There it is. I hate when it will do that. Let's go down like this. So this one doesn't want to stay. Is that right? Looks like it's right. So this is really wobbly. I don't know why they'd put that one there. And this one's not on there. Ah, there it goes. Okay, maybe it'll stay there. Stay there, please, stay there. Okay, we gotta make the second one that way. So, what did you guys do for a couple days? How's your Tuesday and Wednesday go? It was warm and ready. Yeah, they had a big accident here in Springfield before we left, so we didn't get out of here so much later than we had planned. So I only got to go to the bookstore and the bead man, which I'm going to share with the beads I got for the housewarming gift. It's going to go in. So I have this one, I have this one, this one, this one, this one. I'm trying to see. No, I am missing that one. There it is. Right there, right there, okay. A really weird way to do this. But okay. Nope, I screwed that up, didn't I? Nope, I didn't. I think it's the putting together of it that's the pain in the ass, because I would have put it together differently. Hi, Love.
Hi, my love.
Okay, hang on, it's falling apart on me. It won't stick. Oh, I see what I did wrong. I can put it over here too. So there's supposed to be two of those. And okay, so I screwed this up. Big time. Yeah, that makes more sense. Alright. Sorry. I screwed this up. Which makes more sense now. Why it looked funky. So that one goes there, and then this one goes here. And also why they weren't sitting well. That's the tap. This goes this way. Okay, there we go. I mean, it's still pretty much the same, it's just now more sturdy, so that makes more sense. Another one of those. has to go on the inside. Right? Yeah. It goes like that. Okay. There we go. I hurt my neck and my back. I figured out how I hurt it. So I've been trying to switch out from doing crunches because they hurt my neck really bad to doing planks. And planks are like a modified, it's like a push-up. But I'm doing it modified. But I can feel the strain in my lower back. So, but that makes sense because the reason my back's really bad is because my stomach muscles are really bad too. So I have to, I've been doing Russian twists too, so. Oh look, we get to use these now. Whee! Okay, so 2 of those. Which ones are which? They're the little ones, these ones here. We need 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wahahaha. Then we need the little claw ones. These ones here. We need 2 of those. And then we need 2 of these weird little funky things. These ones here. Okay. So we're going to take 1 of these, and 1 of those, and stick it in here. And then we're going to stick it in here. Maybe we're going to stick it in here. Doesn't want to go in. There it goes. Look, I have an arm. I did figure out how to anchor my phone to my tablet though, so I should be able to do some out and about streams. I'll play around with it the next couple months. I just don't want to go on here really easy. Okay. There we go. And we have to do that with both of them. So we gotta take this one, put this one back in here. The housewarming gift is almost done. I just got like maybe 2 or 3 things left to do on it. Adding little pieces here and there. So then I'll start the next, if you've been, we're on my Discord, I shared the next familiar series, which will be called Giggle Pod. So it's about koi. Okay, so this one goes here. And then this one comes around and connects over here somehow. Oh, I see it. I made it wrong. It connects like this. Down. Okay. There we go. Yay. One of these. this back around. Does it go over it? It does. Okay. Okay, we need 4 of these. There's 2, 3, and 4. And these go. Like this. Supposedly they go right there. Well. I feel like that's on there. And it's not. Haha. So I was feeling right. Sometimes you can't see it until you move it around. Looks like it's right. See? Okay, we need 2 of those. 2 of these. And they're gonna go right here. I hate the circle ones. Because I never want to go on right. That's it. We lost the hammer. Okay. The hammer came, the wrench came off. See the wrench? There we go. Oh, they get the bigger stairs. Hopefully I can find them. Oh, they're there. I'll have to move this here. What's this, see? Okay, now there's that one. Yay! I'm gonna turn it around this way now. Sorry, I had to make sure my door open. Okay, and we're gonna do both sides of those. Okay, now we need. I don't know where I put those. Because they weren't in my thing. Hey, love.
Yes, my love.
I gave you some parts for the ship. These ones here.
Yep.
So I didn't lose them. Because they weren't in a package, so they came out in a package. So I have
Everything you gave me is right here, my love.
Okay. Hopefully I gave you the right ones, because otherwise I don't know where they're at. 'Cause they weren't in a package.
No, the white tubes.
Yeah, I need 2 of them.
Yeah.
2 white tubes. They go right here.
Those right there.
Yep. Cool.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yep.
I was a kid. My brother and I used to build ships together. So I need to go take one of these and I'm gonna stick this in it. And this goes on top of here. And then this comes around and hits. Oh, I need oh, I see. I was like, how's that go? Oh. There we go. The bit rate's kind of bumpity, guys. So if you lose the stream on me, it'll just pop itself back up. I'm just letting you know. Okay, now we need. I need these ones here. That one. And then this one, and then that one. Yep. And those go where? Where do those go? Oh, they go in the front. Like, I don't know where that goes. Okay, so that goes right there. And then this one. I'm guessing goes back here. Like that. And then this one goes right here. Okay. Oh. Build this little piece here, so I need one of. What are you cracking your beak for? I'm not even near you. Is that this one? Yep. Goes right there. Then we have. That one, I think. And that goes. I think that one goes right like this. Like that. And we have these really weird little ones here. They're like fans. Like feathers. Maybe. There's that. This way. Is it going that way? No, that's not the right one. Did I use the wrong one? I did. Looks like. Hang on. Because I don't see another one of those.
Alright.
We have that one and then we have this one. Is it this one? It's that one. Okay, so like that. And then two of these guys. Yeah. And we need this one. And we need this one. And we need one of these. Build this one first. One goes this way. And then this one goes on here. That goes where? Oh, I guess it goes like this. There you go. And then we have two of these. One, two. And then two of the little round ones here. And this one goes I messed up. Because that's not gonna work. So I messed up. I gotta see where I messed up. It's not telling me. Oh, maybe I turn it over? No, that's not right. Okay, give me a minute. I don't know where that one came from. Oh, no, that's this one. Okay. It's gonna be a moment because I'm a little confused here. So this way, that way, right? That's right, but this is in the wrong place. Where'd that one come from? Oh, I see what I did. Okay, I got it. It's supposed to be this way. I figured it out. Oh, I did this wrong too. Maybe not. Maybe I can do it this way. There it goes. That one's not going to work. Do. Okay. There we go. We got it. And this one goes on top. Does that go on top? Or does that go on bottom? It goes on top. Like that. And we need one of these. And the other one of those. This goes on this way. And then this this goes right here. Okay. But that's not right, is it? I guess it is. They look funny. They all look funny to me. Constantly. Alright, so then we gotta go this and this one. I guess that's going up here too. Okay, so that's that. Oh, wait, I put that on wrong. Yeah. I didn't even see it go on that way. God damn it. Never fails. Nope, that's not gonna work. I hate when I do this. Gotta get it off because it has to go a different way. I just put a thing in here to use. Aha, there it is. Ah, you fucker. Falling apart everywhere. Okay, let's do this again. It's supposed to go this way. There we go. Stupid thing. Okay. And we need one of these. One of those. This goes on that one. Does make sense. Nope. I really hope I don't have this backwards because then I gotta start all over again. None of it makes sense sometimes. That goes there, but I'm not sure where this goes. So. Oh, this goes this way. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, I don't know how this goes. This isn't what I'm looking for, is it? Or this is. That doesn't make sense either. Okay, this goes on this way. I see. I got it. I got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. That goes this way. See, here it is. Ta-da! Holy moly! Okay, so I need one. This one. What's going on this side? And we need this. Need two of those. Two of these. And two of the round ones. Two of the round ones. Oh, I see what we're making here. I was wondering about it. Okay, take these ones go here. was 10. I don't think it's gonna matter, is it? Goes on. It's like this. 10 goes on this side.
Pepper.
Yeah.
Pepper.
You're Pepper. You're Pepper. What? Pepper. Lego time hype. Yeah. If you say so, if you say so. Okay, so this one went on this way. I think I screwed that up. I don't think it would matter though. If I put this on this way. I think that works. We'll see. That's not right. How you fucker? Come off! This one can go this way. There we go, I fixed it. Hopefully it stays. It doesn't want to stay. Okay, so that's the head of the mask that goes up here. And then that one, let's put on here like this. So you can move, see? There it goes. See? There it is. It's the ram. Okay, I was wondering how that was going to get made. And I'm going to guess that's the end of number 7. And we are now going on to number 8. Yep. Number 8. So these are all extras. I'll put them over here. Alright. We're on to number 8. So I bought a silicone mat. I got it for a good price. And to show you how you can make your own little gel plate. I'm gonna play around with it. Maybe sourdough. Okay, first we find Lucy. Lucy in there somewhere. Up there's his head. Up there's his body. There's his hat. I don't see his head yet. Where's your head, dude? Okay, well, we can put this part together. See, it's just his hat, not his head. Hi. Almost bedtime for you. You do not see a head in this either. Oh, head. Okay. Keep it in that mouth. You didn't hear me? Well, let me see if it's still working. It says it's working. So you didn't hear me well? Gel plate Lego? No, not gel plate Lego. I got a, so what I got was a silicone mat, because I shared in Discord where you could, instead of paying for a gel plate, which are like $25 even for a small one, you could get a silicone mat and it should produce the same types of art. And the one I got was $5, so I thought we'd see. You can get them at Walmart pretty cheap. I figured that we'd see how it turns out, and if it turns out, then that's cool, and I have another way to make prints. So, we'll see. I'm missing a head. Oh, there it is. I found his head. Make him happy, smile. And we'll put a straw hat, which is the most important part for Luffy, is his straw hat. If I can get it on. There he goes. So there's Luffy. When Roger comes back in, I'll give him Luffy. Yay, Luffy. Okay, so we are making, I think, the beginning of the sails. So we need is that it? 1, 2, 3. Nope, smaller than that one. 1, 2, 3. I need one of these. One of these. Is that the right one? 1, 2, 3. Nope, that's too big. Too big. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's big. Okay, so we're gonna put that one in here. Doesn't matter which way I put it. Nope. And we're gonna take the longer one. Oh, I guess it does matter which way I put it. Oh no, let's put that one. I'm gonna take this one. There's a new expedition out for No Man's Sky, so I'll be doing that Monday. Is this his ones? It's a different. It's not really the color I thought it was going to be. Okay, so we're making that. Oh, wait, 1, 2, 4, yep. And smaller white one. Nope, not that one. It's this one. Yep. So where's that one? Like that. Those, and one of the hinged one. I need a hinge one. Because I wanted to give you guys options on how to do artwork at home without spending a lot of money to decide if that was something that you would be interested in doing. So, or sharing it with other family members, or just, you know. And I was really curious if it worked, so I was able to pick up one. I don't know where that's at. It's a hinge one. Let's see it. That would be a stucky. You started out and already didn't have it. Okay, let me move this for a minute so I can get. You know why this takes me so long? Because I have to look for the parts that are disappearing on me. Yeah, I don't see it. Which sucks because I need it. I don't know if I have it. Those are kind of specialized parts. Alright, so let's take, not those, what about that? Maybe they're different colors, so I'm going to look and see if they're a different color. Ah, there it is. You know why I couldn't find it? Because it was together. Here, honey.
Go back.
Goofy.
Joy boy. I got Joy boy.
That's what he called Joy Boy.
Joy boy. Nika.
That's
The
his whole
sun
name.
god. Pick one. They're all him.
I forgot his whole first name. Lots of parts. Yeah, this one has a lot of parts. I think number 10 is pretty big too as parts go. So I'm gonna stick that one there so I know where it's at because I got that one too going on. I need another one of these, and there are lots of little parts. So this one here. Goes right there. And this one goes right there. I don't know if that's gonna fit in there. It shows it fitting in there, but oh, there it goes. I was like, I don't know if I could get that in there, but I did. So it was this one right here I was having problems with. Oh, what is that one? This one here. I found it. One of these. I think we're doing weird decorations here. Okay, so we take this one. So that has to go like that, so I know where I'm at. So we do this one first. And we do this one. This one. Do the next one after that. Okay, so we got those done. I'm just setting them there, they don't go there. Okay, then we need this goes. Wait, what am I looking at? I just did that one. I gotta get another one of those weird ones. I like a weird fin. There they are. Okay. So then that one goes. This one goes on the end. So I put that in. And this one's gonna go on here. So like that. Then you want to make another one on the other side. I feel like, yep. That one. And then the really long white one. Here. That goes there. Alright, find another one of the. This one. Now that I know that you're tricking me. That one. Play any Fallout 76 today? Because you know it's October 23rd, 2076. 2077. It was 2177. 2076. 2076. When they came out, right? No. 20. Would have been 2076. That's when they went in. And then 25 years after that is when they came out. Okay. I mean, I thought about playing Fallout today, but then I really needed to get some of those, get back into those puzzle games so I can get them off my PC. Build another one. See, I told you. I told you it was building another one. Yeah. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Pepper. Another one of those little corner ones. Right there. Here. Now we need one of those, one of these, one of these, one of those. Go rub my neck. You can go do whatever you're gonna do first.
Right here.
Yep. You can see it though, that's why. Ooh, not so hard, baby. No, not so hard. Yeah, you better not.
I'm barely touching now.
It's all in my shoulder, man. It's like you're. Oh, that feels good. That's a bump. I'm gonna have to put something on it. Do we have any more stuff to put on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to put some stuff on it. Or I'm gonna have to put ice on it and see if I can get it because it's swollen, I think. That was painful. Welcome to my world. Whew, that hurt. I haven't played 76. I have stayed away from 76 because I'll get caught up in it and then I won't get 70. I won't get Fallout. I won't get 4 done. So I'm trying to avoid getting caught up in 76. So I thought I'd ask you about it because I want to get Fallout 4 done and then I'm just gonna center on Fallout 76, and then that'll be cool. This hurts all the way down to my elbow. That one. Okay, so that goes. There was an update for 76 I saw though on the console. So that's cool. It's like an A-frame. Yeah, see? A-frame. I just know that you and Gene are two people that, and I think you and Gene are two people that visit Fallout 76 quite frequently. Okay, so now we need this one. Here, and then that one is going to go. How does it go on though? Like that. Okay, wait. This goes on the short end. But I don't know how it attaches. How does it attach? Did I miss some? It shows it attaching, but I don't. How does it attach? I'm confused. Do I just set it there? Till I get it? I am very confused now. That's not the right one, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, but I don't know how it attaches. Oh, never mind. I do know how. Forget I said anything. I was looking at it the wrong way. What's on the shorter end? Wait. No? Okay, did I mess this up already? I'm thinking I messed this up. Okay, hang on. So, this is gonna have to go this way. Oh, that's still not right. I need the shorter side. I need them to be on the bottom. I thought that's how I had them. Okay. Then this one goes here. There we go. Okay, I got it. But that was rather difficult for a moment. Then we're gonna need this gray one here, this one here, and brown one, this one here. Uh-oh. The rudder has fallen off. Oh no, it didn't. It just is being weird. It's just being weird again. Okay. So I need this one. Let's go here. Oh, I need 3 of those. 1, 2, 3. These go on top of it. That goes this way. There we go. Ooh ah, ooh ah. Looks like a fun build. It is. It is a fun build. It's just kind of monotonous too. Okay, I need it to go this way. I need 1 of these and a 3 of the bottom. 2, 3. There it is. Oh, I need 2 of those. There. Okay, this gun goes 1, 2. This one goes. There we go. You should do Legos. Because, well, you probably like them. Have you done Legos? That way. I need the other one. Goes the other direction. This one. Two of these. 1, 2. And 2 of these ones? No. 2 of these ones. No. 2 of these ones. Yep, that was right. 2 of those. So I don't know what we're building, personally. I guess I could have looked it up. Okay, so then we need... 4. And then 2 of those. These ones here. And these are gonna go. This is gonna go right here. There, and then where am I putting that? Let's put it in the right place. Okay, now this one goes right here. This one goes right here. Alright, so that was that. Now we're gonna take this. We need that one. But I'm also looking for a 2, 1. See that goes on. There's a little gray one, but I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Can't really open it. It's not an opening door. Just a decoration. Let's see. Yeah, because it swings in the so you can't really open the door. All right, now I'm gonna put those right here. Two of these, and then 2 with hinges, or 4 with hinges. 1, 2, 3. There's another one over there. Okay, so that was 2 and 4, so 2 and 4, so we're gonna go 1 here, skip 1, so tomorrow I'll start probably about 3 o'clock or so. I still don't know what I'm gonna play. I'd really like to get back to Forever Skies. Because pretty soon I will only be able to play it once or twice a week, so I have to figure out. And so as it stands right now, I don't know if I'm going to do a Halloween stream on Halloween. Because if I do, I'd have to do it early in the morning, which wouldn't be very scary, right? I might do it on November 1st, which is Day of the Dead. So I'm thinking I might do that. Now, Day of the Dead's not really a scary holiday. It's a fun Remembrance Day, but it's also All Saints Day, too, if you celebrate it. But All Hallows Eve and Samhain goes not just the first. It's not just the 31st. It's also the 1st. So I could celebrate it that way. I haven't decided, just because I'm pretty sure, being a Friday, there's gonna be a lot more people out, and they're gonna be out more regular. Are you over there dancing again? Yeah, we're dancing over there. You're dancing, yeah. Pepper's a dancy bird. I wish she would do it so I could film her, but she doesn't. I could get her dancing and weaving and bobbing. There, I just got bit. Okay. Earlier. Alright, we did that one. Now we gotta do the gray. This one. That one. A gold one. And a black one. Is it black with just a... Yeah, I think it's a black like that. I think it's this black. Okay, so then we're gonna... have to put that together. We're gonna take this. I'm gonna take... And so I'm gonna put that there. And this one we're gonna put right here. And then we put this one. Facing it this way. It has to go this way. And that. Right there. There we go. And then we need to do it again. I don't see one of those. So. Oh, there it is. I was like, Did I go the right way with that? I did. That's because there's one right there. Another gold one. Another black one. And then we do the same thing. And go this way with it. It's cool that I stream holidays, well. We all like to celebrate holidays, don't we? I feel like that went too far. Yeah. I mean, not everybody has things to do on the holidays. Are you gonna go to a party on Halloween, Cuzwalt? Somebody invite you to a party? Did I do that right? Yeah, I did. I feel like I did that right. I don't think I did that right. Okay, that's the wrong one. That'd be the wrong one. It says it's the right one, but I don't think it is. I think it's the wrong one. Oh no, that would be the right one. I was looking at the wrong one. Yeah. Did you get invited to a party for Halloween, or Day of the Dead, or Samhain, or All Saints Eve?
That's fair.
Good night, Pepper. Good night, Pepper.
Bye.
Good night.
Yep. Good
Bye.
night.
Bye.
Night.
Good night.
Goodbye.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Good night.
It's done right.
Night.
It looks like it's done right.
Night.
My bad.
Okay, we're gonna put it right there because it looks like it's done right. But handing out candy and family visiting with kiddos. See, there you go. I'm handing out candy as well because the boys are going trick or treating, and I don't know when they're gonna be back. And then my daughters are going out afterwards. So since I don't go out, I don't go out. I might have a party here, but I wouldn't go out. Sure why you had to have that round one. Sometimes I don't know about their choices for their Legos. Like why they did them that way. Maybe cheaper. Okay, so there we go. That's done. I don't know if Roger ever did handed out candy. Probably. Roger's kind that way. Okay, so this one goes. That one is there. I don't know why you had a moving one then. If you maybe just so you could get it more in the triangle state, I guess. More flexibility. Yeah, we have candy hidden because everybody will eat it. I get a party invite for Halloween. No, I was saying I could have a party here. I don't go to parties anymore though. I don't know enough people to invite to a party. Everyone I know is who my daughters know. My sister lives with me. My other sister lives in California. People I might know that might do trick-or-treating or Halloween don't live around here. So they're not gonna bring their kids over. And boys don't go to school, so they don't really have any people here that would come over. I used to go out all the time on Halloween. You're having spicy noodles with veggies? I was thinking about having wontons today with veggies. I don't know. I might have a hamburger too. I have very lean hamburgers I can get for 170 calories. And then I put feta cheese on top of them. Actually, I make this dressing. It's kind of a dressing. It's mayonnaise, hot honey mustard, dill relish, and dill relish and feta. I used to, yeah. Her and I, we used to go out. We've been out on Halloween. The fibromyalgia just makes it really hard for me. And I can't drink anymore. I didn't drink a whole lot to begin with, but I quit drinking when I was 21. Heavy drinking, so I kind of just... Once the fibromyalgia hit, the streaming was the best way to celebrate Halloween. My daughter would take my son out when I was really sick, and my nephew, my grandson. When I lived in Reading, when my daughter was young, we would go out with my nephew and go trick-or-treating. my son preferred to stay home after a while until he had friends, and then him and his friends would go out for a little bit. But they play D&D or some kind of board game like that. So that's one of their things they do now every Halloween. But we are going to the pumpkin patch. I was hoping to make film it, so we'll take pictures of it. So I might do that and share it. Okay, so how's this going? So we're gonna put the which one? Oh, this one here is gonna go on here. Right. I don't really decorate either. I have been now suckered into decorating though, because my daughter was supposed to decorate with the boys. She bought a whole bunch of decorations, and then she's just been too busy. So, because time just gets away from you. So I think this weekend I'm gonna take the boys out. We're gonna decorate the house for Halloween. Probably leave them up. I got this really cool pink. Roger and I picking out pumpkin. I don't know. He said he might like to go to the pumpkin patch. I'll see if he'll go. I can't drink cider. He might get cider though. Sometimes I buy pumpkin candy. I'm very limited on what I can eat. I didn't get the little ones. Little brown ones. Where'd they go? I mean, I had a... So, we went to see my mother yesterday. Not yesterday, the day before. Tuesday. While we were in Reading. And she likes to take us out to dinner. And I can't really... I'm not supposed to eat like out because it's hard to tell what the calories are. So I had to guesstimate. So I got a half of a bacon BLT on rye bread, which was yum yum yum. But I mean, a half of one was 170 calories. And then I got these really great seasoned fries, but they're like $2.50. So it's really easy all of a sudden to lose track of your food. How's your eating coming along, Cuswell? I know you said that you had to intake more protein. I hope things are going well with that. For you? You got a skeleton? Oh yeah, you got a skeleton, Matt? Cool. I got this huge pink skeleton. And we're going to take the bird's old, Pepper's old fancy dancy antique bird cage. We're going to spray it. Maybe not this year, but by next year. And I'm going to put the little pink skeleton in. I'm going to dress her every year. Something different. I got her as a big dress-up doll. She's pink and got rhinestones. So that should be fun. Might make her a witch this year. Just sit her in a chair. I'm just afraid somebody will steal her, so I wanted to put her in something I could lock up. They were on sale. She was on sale at Target. I got a really cute spider web one. It's hard to eat after drinking the shakes, yeah. I don't get hungry. So I can eat and eat and eat till my stomach is upset. Which is why I have to keep track of how much I eat all the time. So I don't do that. 4 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Not time yet, bud.
Tiny little. I'm supposed to have these little round. Oh, they're there. Are they there? Nope. I don't have them. They're supposed to be like little white solids. I have these ones, but I'm afraid to use them because if I use them, will I need them later? Let me see. Two of those. So let's put two aside. Two more of those. Oh, I think they're these ones I need. I don't think they're white. Okay, that makes better sense. So I got these ones here. They made them look like white, but they're not white. I think they're clear. Alright, that's good. I mean, most of the time the boys aren't very interested in pumpkins either. Because the two boys I have would rather play video games than carve out pumpkins. Screwed that one up, it doesn't go there. Right here. So I am going to do a scary game, and I think I'm going to do that one I showed you guys, if it's still on the Game Pass when I get it going on. About the weird, like a Dead Space one that looks like it's in the ocean though, not dead space, not in space. Looks scary. I'll probably jump. Jump. Okay, there we go. Those two are gonna go right here. I know you're supposed to go there because it shows you in there. Okay, there's that. Okay, I gotta make something here. So two of these. One of those. One of these. Two of these. So we put these two together. Put this one on top of it. Put that one on top of that one. Put this one on top of that one. And then we put this one. Top like that. And this goes in here. This one, that one, or two of these. All right, there we go. Okay, so now we're going to get out these. We need 4 Okay, so these go like this. Interesting enough. To the black one. Ah. Okay, we got that. Now we need two of these. Okay, so I have to face it that way so I can see it better. This one goes here. And then that one goes. Those, these. This one goes here. First one. Okay, so now we gotta build some more stuff. We'll make that for a minute. We need that one. That one. Two of those. Two of these. Two of those. And two of these. So we, okay. Guess there's nothing in between there. Did I need any more of those? 2, 2, 2. Nope, it's not. Put that here. It's so hard to get these in here sometimes. Okay, there we go. That's where I put those. So now we're gonna build one of these. First, we're gonna need two of those, right? So they're both gonna go on, right? Okay, so now we need these ones. Yep. We'll have two of these two. Cool sails, we'll see. We'll see if they're cool or not. They work, that's all I care about. Not as real sails, just that they go on. We actually have sails that go on them. They'll be sails. So. Ow. Okay, then one. Oh, that's cool. You leave it. we doing these two? I'm pretty sure. Yep. Okay, so then these go on the back here. Oh, I screwed that up. I know. That's one I didn't do right. See, sometimes we all screw things up. And that's okay. Okay, so that's done. And then that goes up here. So how does that go up there? Does it go just like that? I don't know what it sits on. Oh, it slides these in. Okay. Cinema. I don't think that's how it goes, is it? That's how it goes. I don't know how to get it on though. That was good. I think it goes the other way. Oh, it does it? Oh, it goes this way. I'm very perplexed by this. Also, I think I did that wrong too. What the heck? Hang on. That, I think. Okay, hang on.
Okay, well, that's information.
You want to come help me for a minute?
Yes, my love.
Okay. I think that this is not a good design because this has to go here.
Okay.
But that's this one. And those are supposed to slide into that. They're not supposed to slide, but they're supposed to sit on these parts right here. I don't know how. Yeah, I'll let you fuck with it for a little bit and I'll open the next bag. Because I can't figure that out. It's right there if you want to look at it. Hello, okay. It might just sit there and then I have something I put on top of it. Might be what's going on.
Go back to.
Go back to?
No, right there. Okay.
Oh, I'm not missing anything.
No, it's not that. Can you go back a page or two? going because the thing is, these little bar things are in the fucking way. Right here, these bars are in the way.
Which bars?
These right here
Yeah,
are in the way.
that's right here. Those are those. And then that's supposed to come over it. And it didn't.
That didn't go. That doesn't go over it.
Okay, put those back down and I'll work on it.
Yep. There you go, my love. Here's the rest of it.
And we figure the problem. It's still user malfunction. Okay. Who's got this? I have to take that part off. Have to. So we have to go all the way back, as we always do. I was thinking, I finally got it hooked right. Wasn't gonna be a problem here. These are not over far enough. Oh, I should be able to just take that one off. Okay, so it shows that. So that should go.
Because I'm pretty sure they're supposed to slide into the windows.
That's those. Okay, I'm gonna have to break it all apart. I can't figure out what I did wrong. So we're just gonna pull it apart and we'll put it back together again. Because I do this all the time. Okay, so this is these. Oh, there we go. I just pulled the whole fucker thing apart. Alright, we'll restart it again. I don't know what I did wrong. I did something wrong and I don't know what it was, so. Which sucks. Okay, so here we are with this. Again. Wow. Yeah, I gotta start over, guys. Sorry. If you want to fast forward this later, you can. I just dropped something too. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's start over. Okay, we have this part here. Take that one off so I can go through it. Okay. So there's those. It's this one here that's my problem. I had a big hard time with these, I remember. Alright. So this has to go this side. On this side. That's the short side. I want to make sure I got everything I need on here. Oh, I forgot that one. Okay, so we're all good. Okay, we're right here now. This was the difficult problem I had. We need this one here. But it's supposed to go over it, and it doesn't. there's that. I need this part. I'll take those off. I don't want to mix them up with stuff I have. I just pulled out, which is that shit. Okay, let's take this one off too. Oh, that should be in there. Where'd that one go? Okay, now it is this one that's the problem, but it says it goes right here, which is what I did. I don't know how these go. It shows it as they're covered, but they're not covered, because for them to be covered, there would have to be something else there. But they're not covered. It just shows them being covered. So I'm very confused. I'm gonna put this in here. There we go. I'm gonna try building it from here. Okay, so I have it on the ship, see? So I'm gonna try building it from that, because I can't get it in otherwise. That one's wrong. Why is that one wrong and this one's not? That's weird. I lost this part right here. That's why. Where'd that part go? I didn't pull that part off, so I don't know where that part went. Oh, that sucks. So I don't have that part. Okay, hang on. So I'm missing, see, I'm missing that one right there. I'm missing this whole piece right there. So give me... I'm missing the cover right there. Should be a cover right there. I don't understand, because I didn't touch anything on that, so I don't know where this one went. I had problems with those before too. This one's missing one on this side. I'm gonna take the motherfuckers out. No, I don't know. Stick that there. No one's gonna know. Okay. There you go. So that's on there now. He set it down, and I'm wondering if it was lost when he sat it down, because it's not on my stuff. And I don't see it down here. Oh, there it is. Okay. I can put it back on now. For both of them. Oh, you mother. Ah! Everything's falling. Where's that part go? I like those right here. White. Ow. I hate these sometimes. They just don't want to sit in here right. Then everything breaks when I'm trying to put one piece on. Son of a bitch. How did this go in? That. Make Roger go through and make sure everything's in tight. Aha! I need your help. Your ship is falling apart as I'm trying to put it together. I don't know where that piece went now. Son of a bitch. This goes on the back side of it. That goes on this way. This goes on this way. Nope, we're missing a whole section here. I was doing so well, and I'm not doing well. Okay, I can't get it to. I can't get it to stay. They keep popping out, all of them. Okay, that should be it. Touch that. Okay, now I have to. I had the same problem with the rudder, remember? This goes under here. I don't know why that one won't go in. This design is not working well. Let's do this way. Work better if I get in under it. Okay. Alright, that's done. Got everything back together again. Now I got to build on this. Which had the door. The door went here. So I'll put the door back on. Now we gotta get these on. So I gotta figure out where those went. Okay, so these are over here. I have a whole section here I have to do again. Alright, we've got the door on. This is where we're at. So we need these. Should be two of those though. There's this one, and then where'd the other one go? This one here. Okay. Let's see where we're at now. You need to pull these off to start over. I don't want to come off. These ones go where? They go on now. This part. The long part. This way. I guess they go this way. Don't fall, please. Stay there. You know, because they came apart really easy, they weren't really put together well. No, that's not right. Can I have those back, please? Okay, yep, no. This is not that. We need not these ones either. I don't know where I'm at now. that one and that one. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. So those go right here. This one over here goes right here. Because I don't think there's. Unless I have to pull these off. May not be where we're at. Because I don't have those other ones. Alright, so we got that done. Let's move on. Okay, we did our door. We redid our door. We need to put. Yeah, see, I have these in. Okay, so I need 2 of these little guys. They go like, not that one. Yeah, I don't know where those went. So confused now. I don't want to rebuild the whole damn thing again. These two go here. Now I can't get a mistake. I'm pretty sure my bottoms are on here. Okay. Yeah, I gotta take this whole thing apart. Okay, well that was a shit time. Okay, so I have these ones here. That's these. This one. Okay. Those are those. I put. These all off. Okay. We are at this one, I think. Okay. We have. Nope, gotta pull these off too. Okay, actually, I'm right here. Those two. Yep. Okay, so here we're gonna start building from now. I need 2 of. How do I put those 2 in? Okay, I put those 2 in now. Back to this one. That's not it. This one's here. That one. This one. Okay, there's my door. So, these two. And then two of this one. I don't know where that other one went. God damn it. I'm missing one. Just one. I can't find it at all. I've taken them all apart. These two can go there. That one can go there. I'm thinking it fell off and I can't find it. It's that one there. Shall I just give up? There it is. I found it. So if I just say to the world, I'm giving up, then it all works out. Now, my problem is I know these are going to go in here. They go here somehow. I don't know why they have a slit in them, because they won't slide on these. I'm just going to leave it. So these are supposed to be on there, honey.
What?
These right here, there's no covering them. If you look in it looks like they're covered, but they're not, because this has to go right here, and that leaves it open, but they never show this other side. Because if you take this one off, that's that one there. Okay, when it shows it has both of them on there, this one is covered up right there. So you put this one here, because it goes right across there. But those are never covered up. Just the ones in the front. Because if you put it where it says, it won't cover them up.
Because it looks like they go on the
It does. I mean, look. So if I don't put this part on, these just go right in here. This part is the part that's causing a bit of problem, and I'm not sure why. So I'm going to figure that out. But that's done. That's how that's supposed to be. So I didn't mess up on it, but taking it apart fucked everything up. So now I've got to figure out how to realign everything. We're on this one right now. That's those. Yes?
I have, you will be able to tell that I've helped him with some of it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to leave him to the rest of it, the other half of it, to himself.
But then I'm not giving him the points for that. So you can tell him that.
Yep.
He doesn't get the points for what you helped him on.
Sounds good to me.
Because that's not the kind of help he's supposed to get.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
And you should have just let him take the 0.
You can just,
literally.
give him the 0.
Well, I mean, do you feel like he's put some work into it?
He's put some work into it, but I wouldn't give him points for it.
Okay, because the thing is getting help and having somebody help you to the point of getting it done is not the same thing.
No, I don't think you should get points for it.
Okay, did you tell him that?
No, but he was about ready to give up. And
I would have preferred him to give up, personally, because then we can work on that.
So
Because he'd still have the 0 no matter what, but
Yeah.
at least then he would know the 0 came from giving up.
Mm-hmm.
Now I've got a 0, but Mom helped me. How come I didn't pass?
because of that part.
Yes, but he won't in his brain,
Yeah.
he won't be able to understand that.
Right.
Because you helped him and he forced him to do the work that he had to do because he's supposed to do the work he's supposed to do.
Right.
I would rather have him be honest and say, you know what, I didn't do it, and here's my 0. Mom helped me with it, and that's the way it goes. Because it was meant not to frustrate you. Yeah. None of the parents are supposed to get frustrated from now on because they are old enough to either take the responsibility for the zeros or to take their because he'll learn a little bit because we're going to talk about it and stuff.
Rewriting it is easier than trying to fix the garbage he wrote that one time.
No, and I understand that, but the issue that we're sitting at right now is that I can pull out work that he's done on his own that is good.
Yeah.
And
really?
It's not like an A or a B, but it's passable that he would be able to get a C or whatever in school. The thing is what's happening here is that, again, the same thing we had last year is if I just play at helplessness, because he dug his own hole. You see?
The writing wasn't the problem, it was the outline.
No, I get that.
Yeah.
He doesn't have...
So he's not even on the writing aspect of
right,
it
but he refuses to do the outline correctly.
So I pulled out that for him because that was in his binder.
Yes, but he refuses to do the outline. We have sat in the class and done outlines together, and he just refuses because in his brain, it works better if he does it his way.
Right.
And again, if I turn this into you and you give me 3 out of 5, then why do I try harder for the 5?
Right.
So I'm trying to get him to understand that because he's left it for the last day, and he knew, because we all talked to him, and we all did continuously talk to him, that literally he just needs to step up to the plate and say, you know what, it's all my fault, and I screwed up, and I'll take what I can get, and that's what I get.
He had 0 idea how to start an introduction paragraph.
No, he knows how. I've got him. I've told him that when he sits across from me and says, I don't know how to do it. No, that's bullshit. You do know how to do it, and I'll show you that you know how to do it. And I pull out papers and we read it, and he's like, because it's easier to feign the helplessness.
Right.
Even if he takes the 0, it's still easier than having to go back, look at his work, take what he's learned, and build on it.
Yeah.
Because he just wants the easy way. But video games are the exact same thing. You cannot progress in a video game without building on top of it. So the fact that he can progress through video games shows us that he can progress in his own work. He just has to learn to care about it. And right now, he's just, again, I don't care.
Yep.
And he was warned. This morning, he was all like, well, yeah, I got work done. Okay, then put it together. He had nothing done. I knew he didn't have anything done. He wasn't fooling me. He just likes to think he's fooling everybody. Because his brain can't... Yaya was the exact same way. Yaya could put together a great paragraph when he put his mind to it. When he didn't put his mind to it, it was garbage. There was no in-between. So he learned to just fake it really well. Because he just didn't want to spend the time. So he'd pull notes from here and there, and he'd change them around and make sure it wouldn't sound like plagiarism and get it done. And since his teachers accepted, I said, that's fine.
Yeah.
Same thing with him. If he can learn to word his sentences better, he's going to do better when he does his writing.
See, the only time I ever get his papers are like that.
Well, yes, his rough draft is always going to be nasty.
Yeah.
But then when he goes back to the next part, he usually does between those 2 places. If you circle it or underline it, he goes back and fixes it.
He literally just strung different sentences together. And
right, because they haven't done a report since last year.
Oh, this is their first one?
This is their first actual report.
Okay.
So yeah, he's not going to his notes. He's not going back and looking at the stuff we talked about.
I didn't
he's
realize
not doing.
This was the first
yeah,
one.
no, they tried to turn in some other stuff, and they were just like, we didn't have the time, and I said, okay, we're gonna shelf them for a while because the Constitution isn't a report. They have to make a list of the senators and the states. They have no input in it. It's just understanding the setup of the Senate, how the Senate and the legislation, how it all works, and they're just supposed to give me lists. That was it. So this is their very first written report, besides their book reports. And most of their book reports, they only have 2. There's one that's a review and one that's a critic. And those are the only 2 writing, and neither one of them have gotten it yet. And they may never get it, because it's pull out the drawing and whatever you're supposed to do.
Right.
But he has a book report due in 3 days, by Monday. And he's supposed to pick out another book and start reading it. Yeah, he's just screwing around because he can. He knows everything. It's all in his notes. He sat down and read it. He's just like, Well, and that's the struggle you go through every time you start school. Because every time you restart school, you think you're still one smarter than everyone else.
I feel like he was just hating it this whole time through.
Yeah.
I feel like we didn't get a reprieve from him hating it.
But
'cause
here's
he
the
had
thing.
zero effort.
Right, but here's the thing. It's because his brain, the way his brain is built, is the easiest, fastest way is the way I want to do.
Yeah.
And if everyone will just help me, and if everyone will just give me, and if everyone does this, even if you think you're just helping him, it's still one less effort he has to do.
Right.
So in his mind, how his brain is built is that. And yes, he does forget things, but it's because he won't,
Put in the effort too.
he can't figure out ways to make the memory work for him.
Yeah.
And I told him when I sat him down, I said, you play video games, so your memory's fine. Because otherwise you'd be, I know people, I've watched kids who have problems with memory,
And they're used to
and they do the same game over and over
Yeah.
and over and never get any further unless somebody helps them. And then once you help them, then they can do that other section over and over, but if they die, they're screwed. Then I've met other kids who could not write, could not read, couldn't do anything, could play a video game, like that right through, without ever reading anything. They were very intuitive and knew how to do things. Now, whether he's intuitive or not, I don't know. But he definitely knows how to build on top of what he has. He just, why make the effort if it's going to be over in, a year and I don't have to do it again? What's the point?
I'm still over the no effort for everything.
Well, you can keep punishing him. That's it. That's all you can do.
Yeah.
I mean, you punish him for the 9 months of school, and then summer comes, and he can do whatever he wants to do. Or he can decide to take up the step. The problem he gets frustrated about is because he wants us to come to his rescue, as we have in the past. And I told him I don't want to do no more. He knows, why do I have to keep repeating it? That's why when I talk to him, I'll say, oh, well, if you're doing this, what would be the next step? And the reason we know this is because he knows not to walk across the street when this car is coming. He knows not to touch hot things.
That one's okay.
He still knows.
He knows.
He knows what happens, but he'll keep doing it. He knows that if you're not nice to animals, they'll scratch you. That may not stop him from not being nice. It's just that he does know these things.
Right.
So the fact that he can make that common sense leap, and we play logic games, and he makes critical leaps. So because he has the ability to make those thought patterns that he jumps on, he is just kind of, it's not that he's playing us. He's just learned helplessness.
Yes.
So we have to teach him how to do it for himself. And elementary kids are like that, because they go from a certain grade level to the next grade level, and all of a sudden there's this, it feels like to them there's this big, huge, all of a sudden, oh, you all were helping me, and now you're not. Well, that's because you have all this already.
Yeah.
And you're supposed to be tucking that away, and
Right.
he's refusing to tuck it away.
Yeah.
Whether he writes it in notes or whether he does it, whatever. And I already told him, if you've got a problem with your memory, write your notes. If you're refusing to write your notes, then you're just going to be stuck, and that's what's going to happen. And when they test you and find out you haven't gone any further, you might want to look into, and just because might be part of the autism, you might want to, when you talk, if you ever can talk to them, you can get the modified diploma in high school. I'm hoping, though, I can get him through 6th grade that he's not going to, he'll be at least be able to do critical thinking. And if he can do the critical thinking, he should be able to, he'll be like, I'm probably not get A's.
Yeah.
Just because he doesn't care. What's the point?
I just want him to get through.
Well, he's getting through. He's got great critical thinking
I'm
skills.
so glad that you get to experience that.
And he has great logic skills. Well, you should watch him when we play the logic games. And the ones you have to use your imagination, he does better on the logic than he does on the
The
imagination.
only quick thinking I get from him is dirty jokes.
Well, that's the age.
That's the only time he's on it.
And again, proves he can.
Yeah.
Because if he couldn't, he'd be standing there going, So, and it's hard when we look at our own children and we look at ourselves and we're like, this wasn't a problem for me. Why is it a problem for you? It wasn't a problem for you because you cared about it. It's a problem for him because he doesn't care about it.
Right.
And there's no way to instill that. The only two things he's got to figure out how to do is, if I don't care about it, then I got to do the best I can to get by with the least amount.
Right.
Or I have to learn how to figure out a way to care about it. I don't see him caring about history. I don't see him caring about culture. I don't see him caring about, because none of it has any direct relation to his life. And that's a very autistic brain right there. If it's not the thing they're centered on, like Legos or video games or painting or art or whatever it is, bottle caps. There was a kid I knew who collected bottle caps continuously. He had bottle caps. He'd go to antique stores and buy bottle caps. Spend all of his money on bottle caps. His dad kept telling him they're not worth nothing. He didn't care.
Yeah.
But you couldn't get the kid to do multiplication in any form, but he understood money.
Right.
So it's up to you. I'm just saying, if you can either give him a huge punishment now and just say, okay, you know, the efforts here is like, I ended up helping you, but you're not getting any credit for it. I'm only helping you so you understand how to do it.
Right.
And that's it. I don't care. I told them I wasn't helping them. They could ask me questions. I just point them in the direction to go, and then they were on their own. Because the rest of the school is not going to get any better. You know, they can come to you. They have to get help with you for the recipes. And that's just making sure that they can make it.
Right.
Like I don't mind going to the Asian market, but if we have to mail order for rattlesnake or something, it ain't happening.
Yeah.
And then the other thing was, if they can have somebody proofread.
Right.
And that was it. And but I told them, if their proofreader screws up, they still get the hit. Because it's their responsibility to know it's wrong. And if he can't read his own work, then he needs to find somebody who can. He could ask Grayson, he can ask Proctor, he can ask anybody.
Perfect.
Because I know it frustrates you and it frustrates Rachel. Rachel just grounds Grayson. She just told him, you don't put an effort in, you're grounded. Now he can use his point thingies to give them to me, and I can cut that half groundation in pieces.
Yeah.
And he can do work for it, but he can't. She says, I'm just grounding, and he's going to learn. If he wants his time, then that's it. Your son has learned the art. He's like my son. He's an artful dodger. He'll just lay in bed and watch the paint dry.
You will already under the terms of, if you aren't going to do good and get good on your busy work, then you're not playing games.
Yeah. I mean, but like this morning I got him up and I said, get up. He's like, why? He's laying and watching TV. I said, what did Mom say about games and stuff? She goes, I don't have to start school until 11. I said, well, you come out here, because he left the dishwasher open and everything. I said, I hate that too.
I hate it.
So I said, if I catch you doing this again, you're doing the dishes for a week. I don't care.
Yeah.
You know, I said, because I'll come around the corner and I'm going to kick it, and then he's going to be mad. And he's like, you? I said, yep. And when I get mad, you're going to get grounded. But then I was like, did you do your schoolwork? I said, you know, it's all due tomorrow. And that's when he decided that maybe he didn't want to watch TV. But he spent the whole day. So, yeah. But I don't want you spending, if you enjoy teaching him, you don't enjoy working with him, fine. But if it's a frustration for him, just let it go.
I'm fine with it until he started copping an attitude about me not understanding what he wrote. And then he had that little meltdown, and then it wasn't fun.
Right, and I would just, because he's a teenager, I would just start throwing groundation left and right, and I would just say, I'm sorry, you can't play games with your dad. He can call you and talk to you on the app about it, but you can't play games with him. I'm sorry, you don't get to go to Roundup with him. You know why? Because you need to learn how to figure out what you're going to do when you turn 18, because you're at this point, there's no job you could get.
That's what we're going to start doing.
Because if you just wait, because both of them, if I just wait, I'll be able to play. And then we can just start giving them miscellaneous, I can give him very boring, repetitive things to do. Because he could just get extra busy work on busy work days.
Which is, crazy to think about, because he spends busy work days, the whole day.
Doing his busy work.
Yes.
Yes. Yep. But if he had to keep doing more of it, I could just up it one level higher.
I can't believe he's only 12. It seems like literally forever until he's done with school.
Yeah, in the process, he may somewhat, my son wasn't really in school either. And he may at some point. I told Rachel next year, if you don't put him in regular ed, put him on internet with us tutoring him. And if he
No, I might just send him back to school and say they can deal with it.
Right. And so if he goes back to school, he will flunk.
Yes.
Continuously.
Yes.
And then he'll just be sitting, never playing video games. And that's what you explain to him. And that's fine. But he'll make friends. And they'll get him through school. He's not the first one and he's not the last one. And there's some kids that graduate from school with only 3rd grade level. And when they say, well, you need to have incentives for him, you'll give him a little chart and say, here's his incentives. Do you see how many times he's done it? That's it. Also, when his dad gives him money, another option you can give to him is saying, I'm sorry, this is going into an account for you because you're going to need something when you're 18. And then he can stop. Because he sees his life as easy.
You're right.
So make his life a little less easy.
And
He's going to have to figure out where he wants to. And if he just still is happy with it that way, that's fine. And then when he turns 18, give him his bank account and he's got money to start.
Okay.
And he's going to live with you forever anyway, so. He's already told me that. Or he was like, if mom doesn't want me, can I live with you? And I said, I'm sure you've got many people who'll let you live with you. But yes, you live with me. But you do realize living with me means you got to do something. Yeah, are you going to be the groundsman? Feed my koi fish? What are you going to do?
Tell him that his work's in vain.
Yeah, that's exactly what you tell him. His work is in vain because he did not choose to do it right.
And then I'm going to jump in the shower while he has a meltdown so I don't have to deal with it.
Well, send him out in the living room to have a meltdown. And then you still don't have to deal with it. Tell him he's sleeping on the couch.
She cracks me up with her laughing.
Oh, yeah. With her noises. She makes noises left and right. I'm sorry, guys. We talked about homeschooling. So you enjoyed the homeschooling. Thanks, Feely, for hanging out with me. I am very frustrated by this. So anything is better than nothing. All right. So let's make our this one's the hardest one. And I think because it has to go in and it won't. That's probably why it's hard for me. Okay, we're going to go here now. I'm going to see if I screwed this up because I feel like I did somehow. Okay, so now we need the two of these. Those aren't it. I have lost. There's one of them. There's one. Okay, so this goes this way. I'm not going to do journaling tonight. I'm going to try to finish this because we need it done. See if I can get this figured out. Then we can move on. It's difficult because these parts here have to sit here. And I'm not sure what they sit on. I don't know if they sit on this, which doesn't make any sense because this up and down thing. I really want my rudder not to do anything. I'm having such difficulties here with the boys have had a week off because Boo went to Disneyland, so the other boy also got time off. And the issue here is that we haven't had any really set. We had a lot of stuff come up that we didn't have a set thing. Then they're going to go Hawaii too, so but they struggle with schoolwork. They don't understand the importance of it. It doesn't reflect in their life. They all both know how to read now, so. Roger, can you see? Roger, see if you can separate that.
What?
See if you can separate those two. I can't get them separated. Nothing works.
Oh. Yeah, give me a second here.
I've tried everything. And I tried that too. That one let me do it. But you can use it. Try it. Okay, so we've got our door now. We're on our second part here. I need two of those. Did you get it? Okay. I need the other bottom too. Okay, so this is gonna go. Oh, I already put that one on there.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yep.
I personally think it's just a really bad build on this part. I don't think that it's. Where'd those go? Oh, they're over here. Okay, so we need. I have to make sure I put the right ones on the right side. Just going this way, so. this one on here. Then we're going to do this side. Okay, so we got those in. Go to our next section. Okay, so this is the one I have a difficulty with. It's these. So I need this one. And then this is supposed to go like this. Is this the one that's going in here? No, this one goes this way. So this one goes this way. Okay, and I'm pretty sure they're supposed to sit like this. Maybe not. How's that going? It's going away from the light. So if I'm putting this one in here, this one goes on this one. So it goes that way. Okay, and we gotta do this one. One goes in here. This one going this way. Okay, so there's those. Oh, hey mother, stay in there. Okay, so there's those. These are the ones that caused the problem. So I'm going to see if I can get them in there. So it's supposed to sit like that. I don't know if there's supposed to be something on both of those. I'm pretty sure. I don't have it anymore. So I don't know where they went. They're not on my thing. There's supposed to be a cover for them. That sits on there. So it sits like that. So I'm leaving that in there like that. That's staying there. Okay. And I'm gonna put build everything else on top of it because I can't pull it apart again. Okay, so then we did those. Let's see if we can do this. Okay, so that's in there. They're not going anywhere. They're not secured in there though. Okay, so now we need this part here. Which I gotta pull these off of it. Which I probably don't have to pull. And that goes across this right here. And that goes right here. And you can see how it's not sitting well. I don't like that, but this build right here. Just this part. This part is weird. Okay. Now we need these. Which go right here. Hold them both in there. Again, they're not really holding down here. That's what the problem is. It's right there. They don't hold down. But I think I'm good now. Cross our fingers. Right? Okay, so that one. These are these two here. this is on here though. Can I have it off? Oh, they're both on there. That's fine. We'll leave them. They go on there. Okay, so then we have the browns. We have these 2 browns. Everything's good. Everything's good now. We're gonna move on. So we need 2 golds that go. So this gold goes right there. They go right here. I gotta find my other gold. I don't know what happened to it. See, that's the problem. Everything kind of fell apart there. I don't know where it went. There it is. Okay, then 2 browns. Here. And then these go right here. There. And then we have the 2. That one. Okay, so there we go. These go right here. With these 2 going right here. Ah! I have really bad headache today. It's from my neck though. My body doesn't want me exercising anymore. So I'm trying really hard. Oh look! Sweating straight PPC. OBTW has best viewers if anybody's really interested. Such a body bot thing. I can't get that one in there. I know I use that word a lot lately. So that's how I feel. Oh, this one's not even in there very well. Well, maybe they do the little ones. Oh, you need to go in there. Stay. Okay, so that's done. Now we're gonna do our 4 camera-like looking things. Terrible headache. Go that way. Yeah. I'm missing another one of the little camera things. There it is. Alright, so that's done. Got that done. And we need the white. I did the clears, so I don't have to do that part. Okay, now we need these 2. They go on the ends. Can't give up just because you want to. No matter how you feel about it, you cannot give up. Ever. No, that's what I'm missing. I got it on.
Yay!
I don't know why, but there are 2 pieces missing. But it's not going to affect anything. Not the look, nothing. Unless somebody shows up at our house who's built the exact same thing and says, oh, what happened to those? See these right here?
Well,
They both have a clear, like, I don't know what you guys call them, but they're the flat ones that are they're just clear. They're just soft, like this right here. They're, see 'em?
The plates.
Yeah. So there should have, but it's got a wonky like
Hook.
yeah. It's not that one though. I don't have any right now to show you. But it goes like that, but it curves out so it would hook here and come under, but it's not there. So
Oh, unicorn tail.
yeah. So I'm not gonna. It's not gonna affect the look of it because you won't. I'm pretty sure you're not gonna be able to see it at all. Okay.
Yeah, and they're actual unicorn tails.
Okay.
With a little weird bump on the end too, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah. If I could show you, like this one right here. See this one? It comes up, and then it has a thing like that. This one's not that, but that's what it is. It's a complete solid, like this one here. See these solids?
Yeah. Wedge piece.
I don't know where they went.
Yeah.
I had a lot of difficulties with that particular one. Nothing wanted to stick on it. Okay, so now we're done with that. So now we have to build the top again. So we need the two bottoms, I got them. And then I need that one, this one right here. And this one right here. And then that's going in here. Remember? Like that. That goes in there. That's done. Okay, we did our sails, our ropes. These are our ropes. So now we just have to do the rails again. I don't. These ones I'm pretty sure are supposed to be up there. Yeah, there's supposed to be another set of these right here. But they're not there. So where did they come from? Where did they go? Oh, not there. Okay, these are going on there now. Put that over there. Okay, so there's that. This goes on here. Voila! Oh, this one got put in the wrong place. Why is that? I don't know why that one's like that. Okay, there we go. So pray for this thing comes up through here, so we have to have that part open. It won't show. No, it probably won't. Look, I'll show you where it's at. It's these ones right here. See them? They're supposed to have a little clear bottom on it. It's not gonna be a big deal. It's not gonna be a big deal. Okay, now we have to build these things again. So we need 2. This one won't come undone. Okay. So we need 2. That's fine. That can stay there. That's this one. So long right here. That's not where that goes. Yeah, it is. Okay, and then this one. I'm gonna finish this out and then I'm gonna go get something to eat. Because it's gonna drive me nuts. I was hoping to get to 9. We're not probably gonna get 9. 9. So we'll do 9, 10 next week. And we'll be done. Okay, so I'm gonna turn this over. There's the little round one. That one goes here. Oh, bastard, what'd you fall off for? Jesus. Just fell off. That's the small one. What am I supposed to make? Where's the small? Oh, that's the small ones. These go on. Let's put this one on. I just gotta make the smaller one right here. First. I gotta make the smaller one first. This one goes... Oh, we forgot the little ends here. That one goes here. I don't think these are in the right spot. Now that I have these on here. I think they're supposed to be down here. Because these are the... Yeah, they're supposed to be further down. Okay, so hang on. Everything is just going to piss me off to no end. That's right, so I'm going to fix this. And we'll all be happy. This needs to come out here, though. Thank you. Alright. That one can stay there. You all can stay right there. Pretty sure you're in the right spot. Where's my other? These are supposed to be. Yeah. I have these backwards. Still. I still have them backwards. Even after looking at them 15 million times. Okay. Let's stick these back here. These are supposed to go right here. I think that's where they go. It's right there. Yep. They're just not down far enough, that's all. So this actually can go back here. They're just not. I don't think that's right either. That doesn't make sense. Because this is supposed to be right here. And then that one's supposed to be right there. I'm pretty sure that's how that's supposed to go. No, leave that there. Oh, see, I see what the problem is. That one's right. That's not right. These ones aren't. This one's not right. Oh. It has to go down one more. Sorry. Okay. Pretty sure it's supposed to be right there. Yeah, because they're supposed to be closer together. It's 1, 1. Yep, okay. So there's that. Now, here. Right here. I wish they would show a better picture of this side back here, because now I'm feeling like it's not that wide, but it fits. So I don't. We're gonna leave it because I'll get so wrapped up in it I won't be able to do nothing about it. This part right here is the part that's driving me nuts. Okay, so this is supposed to go here. And then the other one is supposed to go right here. Nope, not that one. Won't go in. It's supposed to go in. There. This other one went in really easy. Why won't this one go in? There it goes. Okay, so there's that and that. Sorry, my head's gonna get in the way. That's that one. Okay, so there's that. Those are done. Now these go right here. I don't know why they don't want to click in. There we go. That one's going to click there. Let's build the other one. I think it goes all the way over. I think it's only supposed to go right there. So I gotta fix the other one because I don't think it goes all the way down. That's part of the problem. It only goes. I'm missing this one. And that one goes right. There we go. That one goes. Why does this one not want to stick? Because it's also missing a. Okay, it doesn't go there. That's why. I might have extra ones. Let's see if I have it over here. Stupid wrench won't stay in. I don't know. Just like that. If it would just go in, that would be great. Just go in. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we're good there. Yay. Alright, let's do our last little bit, the big ones. That's what I was working on here. I need that section under it. Okay, there's that. Yeah, we need to do it underneath of this one here. Voila. Okay, then we do this one. Then we do. I'm gonna cry if that I had screwed that up really bad. But I didn't. Okay, so that's. I need another. don't think I was missing it before. So I'm gonna see if there's that one. Maybe that one will work. I don't think so. Maybe. Put that there. Okay, then that would be that one. Then we're gonna put that one. That probably won't work. Don't have a white one to go there. Look at me. I don't know where that went. Okay, well, I'm just not worry about it. We're just not gonna worry about it. Put them both off, and nobody's gonna know. I don't know why it's not there. Created a whole nother thing. Can't get this one. Oh, okay. But I don't know where this one is now. It's like a whole bunch of them just disappeared. I'm not gonna take them from someplace else if I don't know where they're at. God damn it. There's two. Rails it's missing. These are my rails. I don't know where it went. It wasn't, it was here earlier. But then it wasn't here. So, let me move it. I think this one's too long. Yep. That's not it. Well, that's a booger. I could look and see if there's one in the somewhere else, because I need that flat one. But I might just stick this here, because the whole point is I need to put where the fuck that go? I don't know where it went. It's really driving me nuts. So that one's gotta go there. Because this has to go on that one. Like this. Either of those work now. Oh, there we go. I don't know what I'm going to do. So those are supposed to go. And these go right here. go on top of it. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to put them together. And then I'm going to see if I can find the other ones. Find another one in my extras. Yeah, this one's not high enough. But that's fine. And that goes. So there's supposed to be some more right here, and they're all gone, so I don't know where they went. Yep, this whole thing is fucked. Alright, well, I'm gonna call it quits tonight. It was all put together when I put it up there, but now it's not gonna stay. So I don't know what to do about it. It's just not gonna. It's missing stuff, and nothing popped off, so I don't know where it's missing it. I'm thinking maybe I could do this instead. Okay, let's see. So I need something. There's ones that are missing here. It's driving me nuts. So we take that parts out. Because it's not gonna be a thing. It's not gonna be a thing. So if I put this one here, take that one off. And I put that one in. Well, I'm missing. This is supposed to go up. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to. I've done something wrong. I don't know what. So I'm going to call it quits here. Thank you, Feely. I will catch up with you guys later. I'll be back tomorrow. Not for Legos, though. I'm going to see if I can figure out a way to fix this because it's all fucked up now. And catch y'all on the flip side. Peace.